Hi, my name is Paloma Curiel, and this is my submission for my Module 6 assignment for Human Development. So the first question asks, how does research on life conditions that accelerate telomere shortening illustrate the joint influence of heredity and environment on biological aging? Telomeres are located at the ends of the chromosomes and serve as a defense mechanism to protect the chromosome against destruction. Eventually, these caps shorten over time, leaving it vulnerable to somatic mutations, and the cells can no longer divide and duplicate. There has been extensive research conducted over the last 10 years that suggests environmental factors can play a large role in the longevity of these telomeres on our chromosomes. Certain life experiences, such as poor nutrition during pregnancy and persistent emotional stress, can eventually cause telomeres to shorten faster than the normal rate, shortening the individual's life expectancy. Lifestyle changes can significantly impact the telomere length in a positive way. These research findings help us understand the connection between our environmental influences and our biological aging and heredity. So the second question asks, why are people in committed relationships likely to be more sexually active and satisfied than those who are dating several partners? So couples who are in committed relationships report being more physically and emotionally satisfied than those individuals with multiple partners, implying that the number of partners increases, the satisfaction decreases. In a study conducted, 80% of committed couples reported being content with their sexual activity and frequency, and there was an 8% increase in married couples. This could be due to the lack of emotional connection involved with having multiple partners. Satisfying sex includes more than physical attraction and a good time. It also includes the emotional connection and fidelity to really emotionally satisfy an individual. These are factors that casual sex with multiple partners does not give the individual. The third question asks, how does expertise affect information processing? Why is expertise necessary but not the same as creativity? So expertise is a development of extensive knowledge in a certain field or endeavor. As expertise is attained by an individual, there is a large impact on the information process of said individual. Individuals that become experts at a field find it easier to recall and reason more efficiently than beginners and novices. According to Burke, experts approach problems with an undergoing principle in mind and arrive with solutions automatically. Although creativity and expertise can be interconnected, some experts find it difficult to be creative. Creativity requires individuals to consider details that some are seen as irrelevant. It also requires individuals to be open to new experiences and are willing to try again after failure. The fourth question asks, what student and college environmental characteristics contribute to favorable psychological changes during college years? Attending college can be an experience that allows young adults to grow and venture out of their comfort zones. There are multiple student and environmental characteristics that enable favorable psychological changes in college students. Being around peers that are racially and ethically different allow for gains in civic engagement. College students also undergo changes in their values and attitudes towards literature, performing arts, philosophical, and historical classes. The exposure to different worldviews also encourages college students to look at themselves more closely, allowing them to expand their self-esteem and sense of identity and self-understanding. The fifth question asks, what cultural changes have led to the emergence of a period known as emerging adulthood? There are two major cultural changes that have enabled the emergence and appearance of a period known as emerging adulthood. Firstly, entry-level positions now require individuals to have acquired more education than previous. This creates a need for young adults to complete higher education programs and elongate their amount of time it takes for them to have financial independence. Secondly, wealthier nations have longer-lived populations. With longer-lived populations, show no dire need for these adults to join the workforce, enabling these that are financially stable to venture out and participate in extended exploration. Emerging adulthood is not a period that occurs in everyone's life, however. Some young adults are forced into the work labor world right out of high school because they have a necessity for that financial stability. The sixth and last question asks, according to Levison, how do life structures of men and women differ? So, men and women's life structure vary in terms of what their ultimate goal in adulthood is. For men, their goal is usually revolving around their career field or study. For men, settling down comes after straightening their career and typically involves forming and focusing on certain relationships to establish a comfortable position in society. Women, on the other hand, have a split dream that involves both growing their career, starting marriage, and a family. They can sometimes put off these career goals and advancements to enter the world of motherhood and marriage. Women typically do not reach career maturity until about middle age, which is generally when men are ready to settle down. Thank you so much for watching my Module 6 assignment upload.